After Venom and Morbius' introduction in Sony's Spider-Verse, it's Kraven's turn to star in his own movie. The titular antihero teases a new connection with other Spider-Man villains, but what if I told you future Sony projects may already contradict it? Because Kraven's new origin story makes Sony's Spider-Man villain plans more confusing. In Marvel Comics, Sergei Kravenov, aka Kraven the Hunter, is a regular human with an obsession for hunting. But while Aaron Taylor Johnson's take on Kraven seems mostly faithful to the source material, there's one substantial change Sony has made to the character. See, it is true Kraven has in the past ingested an elixir that granted him augmented strength, agility, speed, endurance, and health. But Kraven doesn't traditionally have any full-fledged superpowers like Spider-Man or Morbius. It was his ruthlessness and ingenuity that made him such a dangerous character worthy of a spot in the Sinister Six. Yet, Sony's Spider-Man universe puts a new spin on Kraven's origin and abilities, which now resemble those of other Spider-Man villains. Flowing with this current, villains such as Vermin, Jackal, the Lizard, and superpowered versions of Scorpion or Black Cat could round out Sony's Sinister Six. Even lesser-known characters like Puma, Tarantula, and the Human Fly could join in. Here's where it all comes undone. Sony already broke the theme by incorporating Michael Keaton's Vulture into the multiverse. Not to mention the future introduction of Hypno Hustler and El Muerto, who are, I kid you not, a smuggler and a luchador/musician respectively. El Muerto and Hypno Hustler could also be linked metaphorically to the rest of the list. El Muerto could choose an animal motif for his wrestling persona, while Hypno Hustler could base his identity around mythological sirens, for example. But here's the problem. As of now, there is no motif around the origin story and abilities of the antiheroes in Sony's Spider-Man universe. If there is no motif, there is no reason to change Kraven and give him superpowers. Plus, it removes the human element that made him such a unique Spider-Man enemy in the first place. Kraven's newfound abilities may not be what Sony is establishing as a common theme, but that's okay, because the franchise could still develop a more defined through-line. For example, Kraven himself. Think about it. Who are the characters most akin to superheroes in Sony's Spider-Man universe? Venom, the alien species, and Morbius, a literal vampire. Vulture and Rhino are literally named after animals. El Muerto and Hypno Hustler could join Kraven the Hunter's prize collection. After all, Spider-Man's absence in Sony's universe gives Kraven the freedom to pursue other game. Kraven's hunting obsession could be a compelling excuse to gather any and all of Sony's anti-heroes together. Whatever else changes among Sony's Spidey villains, future Spider-Man baddies will likely need to have some connection with each other. If not, we are likely to see a few more reboots before they all fit just right. Whether that means they'll all be gaining powers like Kraven the Hunter, though, is yet to be seen.